cruel world.
At least you're not sounding so great.
Nice knowing ya.
Oh.
What should we do with you?
I just want to curl up on the floor.
Should we send you out on a
Can
float
I have
thing?
like a gurney and you just stick the mic in front of me?
A gurney mic.
We'll just attach
Gurney
it to
mic.
your face so
Yeah.
that you don't have.
Oh yeah, one of those like Britney Spears mics.
Oh, right, yes. The little not lavalier. Is it a lavalier?
A lavalier, yeah.
Little lavalier mic. You can just like rest on the floor and be
Yeah.
comfy. Oh, I'm sorry. Just take it easy. Talk when you feel like talking. And just, yes, breathe easily. Breathe easy.
I'll just interject random things that may or may not have to do with the subject.
Is perfect because, we love going on tangents. So you might be like the start of some
You might
lovely
keep this
I might
conversation.
be
interesting.
hallucinating.
You might be having conversations with Animal Crossing campers. And we'll just be...
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Tex is right by
Oh,
Joelle
oh
on
my
the
God!
couch.
To have your dreams.
Celebrity.
How did you not see him? You've been ignoring him the whole night.
Are you telling me there's a penguin in the room, Leesh?
I sure am.
Wow,
It's right there.
Picante.
picante.
Oh, man. Thanks for joining us today for
We're
episode
here.
54, guys.
54. 9 times 6.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. You're okay. She's okay.
She's okay.
Math
She can
checks
still
out.
do math. Our savant in math
That's
this
it.
year.
Good job.
Isn't it? Is it 18 times 3?
That's also accurate.
Wow. Look at these mathematical feats.
Pew, 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 pew. I'm like a beautiful mind.
But only when she's
Bleep,
sick
bloop,
can
bleep,
she do
Yeah,
this math.
exactly.
That's right.
Did you know that the wife in the movie A Beautiful Mind was named Alicia? I don't know if his wife was actually named Alicia. I'm assuming it was because he was a real person, right? That was a real person?
Was it
yeah,
ba- it was
I'm
based on a
assuming
true
she was
story?
a real human. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm assuming that his wife was also a real person
played
and not
by-
a fake.
Well, it's just
Jennifer
Jennifer
Connelly.
Connelly. That's what I was
You
going
mean
to say.
Sarah from
Yes.
from
I always want to
Labyrinth?
call her
Or
Sarah.
Sarah from
Sarah
Labyrinth.
Connelly.
Oh, man. Aw.
Sarah, Alicia, Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
I feel left out of this.
I know. Why isn't she
Why
also
has she never
Joelle
played
at
a
some
Joelle?
point? Yeah, she's got to be I'm sure she's had a role where
Joella
she's Joelle.
Fur.
Surely. Joella Fur Connolly. Perfect. Solved it.
Oh,
Oh, I
lovely.
love. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Joella Fur. That's your new name. I'm glad we've come to this so early on. Oh golly, guys, do we want to talk about some new stuff?
Sure.
We should.
What's the new Pussycat?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
We're in the throw woes of fishing tourney number 11.
Oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh my.
Should we talk about the pre-fishing tourney fishing tourney?
Oh.
Oh yes, let's talk about that. I totally forgot about
Watch
the
me dab.
Now watch me nay nay
Flounder.
flounder.
This is
Watch
my
me
understanding
dab.
of what dabbing
Oh, watch
is.
me
Watch me
flounder. Yes, Joelle is doing some expert dabbing over here.
The flounder is literally just a dab the other direction.
I want
Yes,
you to know.
tell us about yes.
I want you to know that while I know nothing, I knew a smidge about what a dab was because
Uh-huh.
I've seen some random people on the internet dab, and I was like,
Oh,
that's
you're
a dab.
talking about the dance dab.
Yeah,
I'm talking
the
about the
watch me
dance dab.
I
watch
thought
me
you were
nay
talking
nay.
about the being
We can talk
barely.
about
I was like,
I was like,
whoa, dude. I didn't know that a lot
We
of
can
people
talk about the
the
fish
dab.
too, but I wanted to let you know that I did Google it, and I have a specific explanation about what dabbing is in case you guys weren't sure.
oh my goodness. Okay, Joelle.
Does it have to deal
As
with, is there a reference to my favorite quarterback?
No.
Oh.
So you're explaining this to us as if we had never seen the dab.
Have you guys
moves
ever
before.
seen someone dab before?
Yes, my favorite quarterback.
In case you haven't,
Yes, the internets. And life.
dabbing is a dance move or gesture originating in hip hop and often performed as part of a celebration in which one arm is bent.
Leesh has feelings.
I'm sorry your friend was left out. In which one arm is bent at an angle
Number one in
across
our
the
hearts.
upper chest while the other is fully extended parallel to the first arm
what?
with the face turned toward the bent elbow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Blown away. But this is instructions.
That's a very thorough description, and I think it's
I
accurate.
feel informed.
Yes, good. Do you not remember when Hillary tried to dab back when?
Oh no, I don't remember her dabbing. I remember her saying Pokemon go to the polls.
Oh yeah, that was a very golden moment. I was very excited to. I wish we could get them to Pokemon go to the polls. I appreciate.
There's
her
a
attempt.
certain podcast in my heart that still references that quote.
Oh
every
really?
single
I
episode.
like it. Nice. There's no reason we can't reference it.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So tell us about. Now we know about the dance moves.
So
dab.
now tell us, Leesh, what you learned about the fish dab.
Yes.
You mean the Zoolander flounder?
Yeah.
I
He's
learned.
not an ambi-turner, is he?
No. No, he's just a flounder.
Oh.
What did I put in my thing? Because I'm delusional.
You
and I
sent
don't
us
know what I
notes
wrote.
about it.
It was
Yes.
really cute.
It was cute because he only turns to the right.
Yeah,
right?
he can't turn left.
No,
You
sweet little dab.
You say
you only hear what you want to.
don't listen hard to
Don't
anyone
play
anywhere.
anyway.
Don't understand if you really care. I'm only hearing negative. No, 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 no.
Today I learned. I found it.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it? Or
Yes,
you want to read it?
you read it.
Today I learned.
In the voice of me.
Ooh, I like
This is my
challenge.
Leesh voice. Today I learned. Would you like me to just give a voice? Today I learned.
It's Leesh doing Antonio's voice. I love it.
Flounders. No, it's like a Zoolander. I don't know what I'm doing. Flounders that swim left are called flounders, and flounders that swim right are called dabs. But I like to call them Zoolander flounders.
Yeah.
Because they can't turn left.
Oh,
Nailed
He's
it.
not an Ambi turner.
no,
he's
Sweet,
not.
special.
Yeah.
That was fun and confusing
I liked it.
because I kept going, oh, no, it's the other one.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that was a fun thing. So the challenge was to catch a certain amount of dabs and olive flounders. We've been introduced to the dab, which is new fish for us, new regular fish.
Yes, new reggie.
New
And now it's
on the
just
regular.
now it's just a regs.
It was really
Regs.
hard for them to make, I'm sure.
Right.
Well, they had to
You mean
slightly
left.
Left.
They had to slightly darken it and flip it over.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. So
I got the same thing.
dab and olive flounder. I have to say, in New Leaf at least, I feel like the dab was more common than the olive flounder.
Interesting.
Are they the same size in the water? Or the
They
dabs
seem
smaller?
to be. Yeah.
Smaller shadows.
To me, they look.
They
the same.
definitely
they
look
do?
like their shapes when they're out of the water are smaller, but I think the shadows are
I've
the
always
same.
found that the olive flounder shadow ranges quite broadly.
That's
Yes.
true, because sometimes it looks
True
huge.
that, and sometimes it just
And
looks like a squid.
We've been calling it wrong this entire time. It's Oliver Flounder.
Oh, Oliver Flounder. How do we forget Oliver Flounder? Zoolander Flounder and Oliver Flounder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oliver Flaumbs.
Derek Flounder.
But it gave us a lot
Derek
of
Zoolander.
three-leaf
Derek and Oliver. the
Derek and
Flounders.
Ollivander. Nope, Ollivander's not the right one.
Ollivander. I like that too. Derek and Ollivander Flounder.
You would, Joelle, with your justice magician. Oh, but yeah. So they gave us a bunch of Leaf tickets for those.
That was
catches.
nice.
That was really nice.
Yeah, we
Good
got
job,
the Leaf tickets
Nintendo.
and we got a couple cookies that I didn't want.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Some may have been interested. I was not.
I got a new coat that I think I'm still wearing.
Ooh,
I got the other version of the
silk hat.
the hair buns.
Oh, the Gothic Lolita
Gothic
hair buns.
Lolita
Yeah,
hair buns.
I was like, hair,
No, I already have 4 of those hats.
oh wow.
Because I have not actively purchased.
But
any
you've gotten the
cookies, but I've
5K
gotten
bells?
5K Bell cookies, and
That's
every
great.
single time
I like
I
that.
got a hat.
I think I also got a clothing item. I got the dress. I got the
hats.
little Gothic Lolita dress from the event.
That's what I
which
got. The
yeah,
white one.
The
right?
white dress. Yes, it's like a purpley. It's like a lavender
Yes.
purple. Lavender purple.
I'm
as opposed-
wearing it. Are you wearing it?
I'm not wearing it. Oh,
What did you get from the
poppy?
cookie?
I got a repeat. I already had the sweets case, the 4-star one, and I got another one, so I could have
I
2
got a
sweets cases.
case of some sort, some such.
I don't even remember what I got. That's how
I'll
little
look
I
it up.
cared.
It's okay.
I wanted to
Oh,
care,
I gotta
but I
log
did
in.
not.
That's okay. You don't
It was
have to
one
care
of
about everything.
those storefronts. Is that a different thing than the case, or is that the same thing?
It might be the different. I'm not sure. Oh, was it
I
the
know what I
actual
got.
story item? Was it the memory item? Because that's
That would be
That would be
exciting. Yeah.
that would be exciting. I
didn't
keep
think it was that
almost
important
exciting.
when I
keep
saw it.
keep my fingers crossed to get the story items because those are
Those at
exciting.
least are a little something to
Little bonus.
do afterwards.
I don't watch any of the stories.
that's okay.
Yeah, no, I mean I don't really either.
Gotta watch my
Not that I've
stories.
had a lot of
Are we talking about
opportunity
soap
to
operas?
watch the
I gotta watch my
stories.
stories.
I got my second Marshall cake.
boy.
Oh my gosh, I got the Marshall. No. It's a Filbert. The Filbert one is the other one. I didn't even know it was Filbert
would
until
like
I got
to have
it.
a Filbert one to go with my Marshall.
I don't have
one.
the Marshall one, but I do have Filbert,
Can I
and
give
they're
you one of
adorable.
my Marshall ones?
Yes, that'd be so great. Let's trade.
Also, just while we're on the topic,
What's that?
anyone want 7 sneezing trees?
Who got all the sneezing trees? Is it Joelle?
Does anyone have does anyone not have sneezing trees and we're
I don't
hoping
have
to have
any
them?
sneezing trees.
I must have gotten yours.
yeah, I think
there was
you
a
did.
mix up in the delivery.
I don't
think
have
that's
any.
what happened. See,
All right.
you got both of our trees.
Cool. So come on over, steal a tree. I won't stop you.
I love it.
Come
I like
on
that you set it
over.
up to have all of your campers
Oh yeah, my
sneezing.
campsite is just Camp Influenza right now.
Oh, buddies. Everybody stand under that tree and sneeze.
It's
Through 3
ridiculous.
wait, where'd it go?
Three
Through
throofs.
3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, freezy breeze blew. Freezy breeze made these 3 trees freeze. What? Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze.
Oh.
That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze.
Is this Dr. Seuss? What is this? Oh my gosh, I love it. 3 free fleas sneeze.
It's from Fox and Socks.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That's so much.
And every time we talk
rhymies.
about the sneezy trees, that's what
It
pops into my
comes
head.
into your head. I like it. I haven't read that in a long time.
Take it slow. This book is dangerous. My favorite is the part about Tweedlebeetles.
Oh, Tweedlebees. I don't remember anything about Fox and Socks.
I remember loving the book, but I remember nothing
Well, we have
after
it. If
loving
you'd
it.
ever like to borrow it.
I should just go borrow
Come and
it
visit
for a
for
few
story
days,
time.
Bring back. Yeah, cool.
Story time visit. So I
So-
like that. Thank you for sharing the freeze trees, the cheese sneeze, the 3 fleas sneeze. I don't know what it was. I forgot already.
Freezy breeze blew. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze.
That's hard.
It is.
That's a true
challenging.
tongue twister.
It is.
Yeah.
It's impressive. I'm surprised that you can remember it off the top of your head.
I've only read it a couple times.
Oh my gosh.
Sneeze
so many
trees.
Sneeze trees. Well, that was not a prize from the fishing tourney. Do
It
we
was
want to
not.
talk about some? Well, first we can say what the fishes are.
The
They're-
fishies.
The fish. The fishes.
Yeah.
There's a fish, and then there's 2 other things.
There's a very special fish. It's the coelacanth, which is a really, really rare fish.
Is
in
that how
Animal
you
Crossing.
I
pronounce
know, and I just learned about it literally the same day that
No!
the coelacanth came
In
to
real life?
PocketPod. There was an Octonauts episode.
Oh
that I
my
got to
gosh.
watch.
Edutainment. Tell us about it.
And we learned about the coelacanth and how they like. And I was having my young child help me with the sparkly fish because he likes to help with the
Oh,
sparkly
he's
catch
a
the
champ.
sparkly fish. And I told him that there was a coelacanth, and he's like, "No, they hide in caves."
Oh.
He was upset that they were
Oh.
just in the ocean.
Well,
he gets it. He knows better.
Because Octonauts told us that they hide in caves, and they have 8 fins, I think, and they have very, very thick scales, and they can thwack things with their tail because they're very muscular.
Wow. It's like
And
an
they're very
attack
large.
tail. Wow. very big. They're like living fossils, right? Because they're
They're living fossils.
Right?
Yes, the Octonauts were looking for fossils, and they found a coelacanth fossil, and then the fossil disappeared, and Quasi, the cute little pirate cat.
Oh my gosh.
If you guys like Animal Crossing, you'd probably like Octonauts. 'cause
Oh my
it's
gosh, it sounds adorable.
Cute little characters.
Shut up,
Anyway,
it sounds so cute.
it's for adults too.
Yay.
And the fossil went missing, and Quasi thought it was the fossil monster that like turns into like fish and then turns back into fossils. But it turns out that the coelacanth was just hiding it because he wanted to be keeping to himself.
Oh.
But then the rocks fell down in the cave, and he helped thwack the rocks out of the way.
Oh my gosh, he saved the day.
He saved the day.
Coelacanth was a friend.
He was very nice.
Oh my gosh, that's
The
precious and happy.
end.
The
The
end. It's a
end.
good story.
That's my tangent on coelacanths.
I love it.
I'm sorry, coelacanth?
Coelacanth. That's really quite sweet.
I
And
haven't
they're
looked at the name long enough to like.
Yeah, it looks
try
like
to pronounce it.
coelacanth.
Koala. Yeah, that's probably what I thought it was.
Koala camp.
Koala camp.
Oh, koala camp sounds so fun.
I'm gonna go to koala camp.
Yeah.
So we also have, along with Coelacanth friend, who is very, very rare in the real Animal Crossing games, as Lo mentioned on our
Yes.
Facebook thread, Fun Times.
Yes, she had lots of thoughts about
Yes.
because they're much harder to find.
Very difficult. It's only
And they're
raining
not
and-
related. These two, like they're not.
Right. Oh, because the other animals are the horseshoe crab.
Adorable.
And, yes, very adorable.
The nautilus.
And the chambered nautilus.
Not a lie.
Not a lie. Not a
Not a
lie.
lie.
It's
Not
the-
a lie. It's the
truth.
not a lie.
Because both those two are, instead of being regular fishing creatures, you have to dive in the water with your wetsuit to go and catch them out in New Leaf. So you can't just get them with a fishing rod. You actually have to go swimming out in the ocean and see
Right.
their shadow and dive for them, which is a whole different type of shebang.
And so was her question or comment that why are these just a fishing event when these are special deep diving things?
But
Or
I guess that's kind of that. It seems like they're out of place. But I guess because Pocket Camp doesn't let us do diving, so I guess they wanted to share. I know. Yeah, yet Joelle says, looking expectantly at Nintendo wherever they're hiding. I know that's
City folk didn't have it. So.
no. It would be a big ask, but maybe we'll get it in Switch RU or Animal Crossing Apocalypse.
Well, I mean, we know Nintendo has bugs in here, and today's most recent event proves it. But I'm just saying, Nintendo.
What was
deep
today's
diving.
most recent event?
We'll
I
get
guess
there.
we'll get to it.
We'll get there.
We're getting there sometime soon. So let's talk about first, before we hop into other things that we're
No,
excited
let's
about.
keep talking about the fishing event.
We can talk about the
Because
prizes.
I'm so excited
How many
to talk
hairpins
about
can one
this
person get?
fishing event.
How many hairpins can one man own?
I can tell your excitement by the level of times you fished in this event, Joelle.
Can you tell by my low levels of,
Yes.
of
How is it? Is it so
Normally,
low? Is it
Joelle
so
is like
very
finished
low?
in like a day.
Yeah, and like normally, like I'll have like 15,000 by the 4th day or whatever. And I'm at like 7,000, and I'm done.
Oh snap! You heard it here. Joelle's a fan.
I did the minimum necessary to get all of the challenges done, and thankfully the challenges were not that hard to meet.
No, they're very very
there was no
low-key.
special creepy one that requires you to do like 500
I actually,
Thank goodness.
I found that on the very first time out, I had 4 nets available.
Oh, wow.
Did you all have 4 nets as well?
I don't
No,
think
I
I had
had 2.
earned them. I think there were some to earn along
I don't
the
know
way.
where I got the 4 nets from.
Because there was one that was a prize for the
Yes.
It was the-
candy
And
collecting.
then Chip gave
Cluster
you one.
Master.
Oh, there was a clusty musty.
A clusty
Clusty
musty.
musty.
Yep.
The clusty musty is very important.
I didn't.
yeah.
Okay, so I must have gotten all the things from the other events that gave me 4 nets.
I think that sounds about
So
right.
basically,
I think I did get
on
told
day
for.
1 of the event, on not even day 1, on the first outing at the event,
Yes.
I did 1 fishing.
Yes.
I did 4 nets, and I had completed everything past the bronze goals.
Nice.
Yes. But the first couple like rounds was like
Very fast.
100,
Yeah.
100, 100, 100.
There were wee little
100. I was
goals.
like, really?
But basically, I got to a point where I was like, okay, so all I need to do is achieve this many to get the last candy cluster muster thing that I need to get the 10 leaves on the other thing.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then I can stop because I don't want any of these items.
Right,
You
because the
heard it
items,
here.
in case you are not familiar with the items yet, if you've not taken a peek, they are all crystal items that are
Our
pink.
favorite.
I know, it's Joelle's favorite. I don't hate the crystal items. I find them appealing.
you had a very beautiful setup in your camp.
Thank
I saw
you.
the picture.
I liked
And
incorporating flamingos with it.
It's great. Enjoy it. Awesome.
But I'm not going to force you to do it.
But I don't want it. You can't make me want it.
Oh, it's fair.
That's the end of the day there. But yeah, it looks cool. I saw you wearing your stupid nymph wig.
You stupid what?
You look adorable in your nymph wig.
I'm wearing the
purple?
blue
Oh, the
wig because
blue.
I
Yeah,
was like, because I brought out the blue crystals. I
Tis
was like,
the
it's the
season.
season for silly, terrible wig.
I'm not judging you. It's just an ugly, stupid wig. I'm glad you wore it. And I literally made this sound. That's out this morning.
Good, I'm glad. It had the desired effect. I hoped you might see me.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's really
I saw
delightful.
it and I laughed and I appreciated you. Sarah.
Yay.
And anyone else that wants to wear the stupid nymph wig as well, I will not judge you. We will all make
I
you
won't
laugh.
judge you aside from calling it the stupid nymph.
Yes.
She's not judging us. She's just judging the wig.
I'm judging the wig. And,
legit.
That you are, in fact, wearing.
and the fact is, I still own it in my little
I thought
inventory.
you sold it. You know you didn't.
No,
No, she
I
thought
I
she did. And then
Yes.
it turns out it was sitting there in her box the whole time.
the
It's like a
nymph-
Ouija
just
board.
waiting.
You
the
can't
nymph
get rid
wig
of it.
that came back. It never.
A bad penny.
It won't
keeps
stay
turning
away.
up.
It's like
Yes.
the cat.
The cat came back.
But yeah, I saw all the stuff and I was like, well, those are nice little hairpins. I don't want 74 of them.
Why
Yeah,
are
they-
there so many?
I don't know.
It's so
I
weird.
don't know.
It's not
why
even,
would I want? Why would I possibly? It's not like I can put 2 in my
Nope.
hair.
And they're kind of lackluster. They're very.
I'm
There's
wearing
not a lot of
one.
definition on them. They glow, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, anything that glows, totally fine.
Yes.
I'll throw it on an animal.
Maybe
I'll
give
be
me
able to find
2.
them in the dark.
There you go.
One's enough. Ooh, I like this person's outfit though.
Oh, maybe we can have a. They've got the look.
They do
later.
have a. They have a look.
So okay, take a screenshot, save it for later. I want to hear about that.
Yes,
look.
I do want to hear
Okay.
about the look.
It's definitely a look.
Oh yeah. So what I noticed is I was able to do 75% of Chip's challenges in the
yes.
first 5 minutes of
That's
the fishing
amazing.
event.
See, I think that was I don't mind
Maybe
that
that was
change.
intentional.
I think it was because they made them very low entry, like a very small amount that you had to get for each tier. So it felt like you were accomplishing so much so fast.
Yeah.
So I think if you hadn't, for anybody that didn't want to bother with the goldenrod, which I think is a lot of people are doing now,
And I
it's just
certainly
like
didn't
skipping
this time,
right,
yeah.
exactly. You could still get rewards pretty quickly, which is I think great.
Yeah.
It's not a bad
And
thing.
there's still 3 or 4 days left in the event, and I'm done.
There's a bunch.
So have fun, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep fishing for a while.
I had this knee jerk reaction where I was like, oh, it's 7:00. I should probably go fishing soon.
Meh.
Oh, wow.
I had to remind myself I don't care because Animal Crossing is apparently in my blood now.
Right. That's right. You're just natural clock goes off to say fishing time, but
I've
maybe
been
not.
infected.
I do really like the levitating glowing crystal.
I've seen some interesting setups with that. It's kind of fun.
I like it.
I don't know what I'll do with it, but yeah.
It's another one of those items that has a clear, it looks like you could walk under it or put things under it, and again, still not able to do that.
You can't walk under it?
No, you can't walk under it. It's weird. It's got like a force field around it.
The animals don't stand under it going, oh.
I haven't seen anybody doing it. Maybe I wonder if they might stand to the side and look at it. I haven't.
Which is bizarre because we recently got a force field, which I don't think we talked about last week. The candy cluster musty.
Oh, yes, we can talk about the candy cluster muster.
We don't have to talk about it right now, but I'm just thinking like that's a thing.
That is a thing, and you can stand right under. That's a very good point. Same with the rain cloud. You can stand. The animals can stand under.
I should bring that back.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. It's charming, forever delight.
Yeah,
we like things we can stand under. It's just appealing.
Apparently, I did get a chance to take a look at the slide in Shadow
yes!
camp.
Our friend Shadow has
and
the
I went
slide.
and saw the slide, and it was I think it was a what's her face merengue. I could be wrong.
What?
And she was sliding down the slide, and I love it. There's like a little lift at the end. And it brings them right up to the top so they can go and slide again. And
it's adorable.
It's so stinking cute. I desperately want it, but I refuse to buy one more Hamlet cookie, or I'm just gonna get my 8th sneezing tree.
Oh.
Desperately wanted.
Zombie Leesh is terrifying me right now.
Oh,
that's the only words that I remember this song. What's the?
I don't know what song that is.
Desperately wanted.
It's desperately wanted.
Well, that was all of my crystal thoughts. Any other crystal thoughts?
I like your crystal thoughts. That was enjoyable. I do like like the glowies. I like the glowy crystals. Yeah. I like the pink crystals.
I think my main issue with the crystals, aside from the last event with the stupid wig, I think the bed is weird.
Oh, I forgot there was a bed. That's true.
The bed is like wacky. Weird and trippy, and I just don't. I don't get.
It's like an undersea princess bed.
Like I'm actually not super against like just having a couple crystals hanging around because they're like, glowy and fun. But I don't need the weird furniture. Like the very first item I got was that horrible bookshelf looking thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a shelf.
And now I have 2 of them. I have the blue version and the pink version, and they're both ugly to me.
The hot crustacean band.
I love what you're doing.
But yeah, the shelves are not especially exciting.
No.
I think it was weird because I know that the one items or the 2 items you actually did like from the crystal thing
were not included. The misters.
Yeah, the misters, the little scent atomizers.
Yeah, I posted that to Lowe's thing because I was like, I'm just surprised that like the best items I think from the previous events were the ugly wig because at least they got people talking. Right?
I like that was a highlight.
It was a highlight, even if I hated it. It was a highlight.
It's controversial,
right?
You're talking about it.
And then there's the misters, and then like the misters had all the mist everywhere.
Yeah, and animals stand and go.
And yeah. And they didn't do those. Instead, they just have these like. Do the weird rock crystals they have at the end of the event do anything, or are they just decorative?
They look like the blue ones we got in the previous time, except they're glowier.
Decorative.
They're glowier and they sit around and do nothing. As far as I know, I haven't seen anybody interacting with them. Oh, poor Leesh. I'm sorry. You're such a trooper. Such a champion. Champion and a trooper. Thank you for podcasting.
Not even near the microphone at this point.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Leesh is our live audience today.
I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tiring, desperately wanting. It's better than Ezra.
I mean, it sounds familiar.
Good. I mean, we're bringing it back.
Ow.
Living with you.
Ow. I couldn't do it.
But I don't know if I know that song. Weren't they kind of like a one-hit?
No. This is another song, and you know it.
I do.
Get me the
song.
Chorus. I want to think of it more as you said, this is another song,
sing
and
it
you
in the
know
way
it.
that they sing it.
Okay, let me get the lyrics.
While Lisa's doing that, should we talk about today's event?
Yes, I would love to talk about today's event.
I forgot what that was.
It's well, I'm talking about the special gift item.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about. Because on February, and this is I have a fun factoid to share with you guys because you know how much I love puns.
Yeah?
Did you know that, oh gosh, I throw things on the floor, excuse me.
What? Sarah threw stuff on the floor.
I had to do it. It had to be done.
Something about puns. We're about to find out why there's a pun.
We're talking about puns. The reason is because they gave us a calico cat hood because February 22nd is Cat Day in Japan.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
But even more adorably, the reason it's Cat Day in Japan is it's the number 222, so it's February 22nd, and the word for 2 in Japan is ni, which sounds close to the sound that a cat makes in in Japanese.
Oh, the
instead
Japanese
of meow,
the
it's
translation of what
nyan
cat says.
or ni,
Like
nya.
Nyan cat.
Yeah, so it's nya. So it's like meow, meow, meow. It's a pun.
Meow, meow,
It's a
meow,
pun.
meow.
It's a Japanese pun.
Meow,
and I
meow,
love
meow,
it.
meow.
And I just want to say they were clearly listening because not 2 weeks ago, I definitely said I wanted a hood.
Yes.
I wanted more cat hoods. We
Exactly.
don't have enough. Maybe even a black and white cat.
Oh,
I
and they
didn't
gave you a
specifically say
calico.
But I looked at that and I was like, well, that answered my request.
I didn't get to look it up, guys, but I know we were also talking about how we wanted to cosplay as our animal friends, and I believe this looks a lot like Pearl. I think Pearl is the cat's name. She's a little calico cat.
Does that mean maybe Pearl is coming
I don't
soon?
know. I would hope so, because that'd be really adorable. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick...
Jellicle cats.
I mean, in the meantime, I decided it looks the most like Punchy, and I'm okay with that too.
Oh my gosh, Punchy, my
He's
baby.
more of a tuxedo, kind of black and white, but
He's a cute dude.
I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tiring, desperately wanted.
blanks.
When they pumped out your guts,
Wow.
filled you full of those pills. You were never quite right. Oh,
I like Pearl.
deserving all the chills. They say the worst is over. Checked it over and ran. Then they asked where went wrong when they turn you on again. I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tiring, desperately wanting. That line, both of us never tiring, bothered Turkey Boy as a child.
Oh, really?
Because
Why?
it should be never of us, neither of us ever tiring.
Oh.
So he's a real stickler for
poetic
grammar
license is
in
allowed.
music.
Neither of us ever tiring, desperately wanting.
Fixed it for you.
Oh, both of us never.
Oh. Oh my goodness. So it's not quite Pearl. We did look at it. She's very cute. It's a little similar.
It's cute.
She's got some of the similar
I like her
coloration.
eyelashes.
Ear innards.
She's a cute. Oh yeah, she does.
Yes, she
doesn't
does.
she? She's a cute boot. I would love to get more characters. I'm surprised we haven't had any new cat characters for a long time. I
Yeah,
don't
it
think.
has been a while. You're right.
So, but that's okay. I mean, we'll get some eventually. There's so many cat characters in
I
Animal Crossing.
super like this hood. I immediately put it
Yeah.
on. We'll talk about that when we get to Fashion Falls Fitzgerald.
Ooh, cat day every day, day. But yeah, so that's a pretty sweet little treat. We love those little holiday observations that are for small holidays.
Yeah.
Holiday
I want more little
celebrate.
holiday freebs.
That's nice.
Yes, holiday freebs. Thanks, Nintendo.
Thanks for the
Thanks.
holiday freebs.
Thanks. We want to do some. Well, I mean, we want to go right into some fashion action.
We can wait till after, but I do have correction follow up.
Oh,
But we can wait till after Fashion Falls.
the follow-up stream after Fashion Falls.
Let's do it.
Fashion Falls. It's your life.
This time with feeling.
Oh, it was with you.
Fashion Falls.
Fits your life. It was good. It's so good. Well, we already discussed what
accept
I was
that one.
wearing.
Were you waiting for my approval?
It was good.
Do I have to do it again?
No, oh, you did a great job. A+ work. We already know what I'm wearing. It's the crystal outfit with the Snow Princess dress and the blue
What's the Snow
wig.
Princess dress?
Oh, the Ice Princess dress. I'm sorry. That
The
was
one from the Fauna
that-
Cookie?
No, that actually came with the. It was during that crystal event.
Oh,
there was the
previous
dress.
crystal event.
Yeah, the blue
The one
wig
from
event.
last year.
Yes.
The Blue Wig Monstrosity event.
The Blue Wig Monstrosity event also had a weird sci-fi Ice Princess dress.
I vaguely remember that dress. I'm sure I still have it.
It's fairly forgettable, but it's
I'm
okay.
sure it's still around.
It's still
somewhere.
around. Yeah, so I'm wearing white tights and the white boots with it. Not worth mentioning.
Are the white boots the figure skating boots?
Yeah, of course they are. They're the only cool white boots. Actually, they might be the only white boots.
I think they're the only. I
I think so because I
That's the
too was looking
coolest.
for white boots today, and those were the only ones I could find because I'm cosplaying as Punchy today.
What? Get out of here!
I
need to go
mean,
and visit Punchy.
the hood isn't perfect Punchy, but it was close enough. So I went out and found my Punchy shirt, which I got many, many moons ago when I first met Punchy.
right. It's the plaid, right? The
It's
black and white
that
plaid.
like plaid with like the red line. It's black, white, and
Yes.
red plaid.
What's black and white and red all over?
The newspaper.
No, Punchy's shirt.
Oh,
no,
Duh.
a cow falling down the hill.
Oh,
Poor cow.
Poor cow. It must be a rocky hill.
Very rocky.
did someone go tipping? Is that what happened? Poor cow. And then I'm wearing black pants and white boots to go with it.
Perfect. So you have little white cat feet.
White socks.
White socks. Like a kitty feet.
Like kitty feet.
I like it.
Leash, what you wearing?
Yeah, Leesh, what you got
I'm
for us?
wearing my white gothic dress thing with the purple floofs on it.
I like the purple floofs.
And I'm wearing one of my 12,000 hairpins that glow.
Is it a crystal glowing hairpin?
It is a pink crystal glowing hairpin.
Delightful.
Nice.
And I'm wearing black tights and the black boots with the white floofers on top.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
The white floofers. That's like the Santa Claus
The
boots.
Santa boots. Santa boots.
That
Jingle
is
boots.
great.
Santa boots, something.
Jingle all the way boots.
Yeah.
I like that combo.
So,
Jingle all the way.
so should we talk about who's got the look, Leash?
Oh, yeah, Leesh.
Oh, yes. So I sent it to you guys. Did you guys look at your...
I see it.
It's really quite astounding.
Oh, my goodness.
That is a look.
Oh, wow. Aw.
Hi, new
So
friend.
this is Daphne.
Daphne's
Shout out goes to
adorable.
Daphne. She's my friend. I don't know her in real life, I don't think.
Maybe you'll find out.
She's wearing the new calico hood,
Yeah.
cat hood. She's got the medical eye patch.
I love that eye patch.
And I don't know what
That's one of
dress
the,
that is. Was
That
that
was
a
the
paid
Isabel
for?
kimono.
Oh, Isabel.
Is
It
that
was
the
one of the
official
ones you could
Isabel one?
purchase. Yeah, that was the one that
Oh.
she wore. I remember I had my eye on that one because I was like, oh, it's so
It's
cute.
very
It's the green
beautiful in
one.
person now that I see it. It's beautiful. It's green with little white and yellow flowers on
like
it.
a gold sash
It's
in the
super
middle.
And a
cute.
gold sash. And sweet little Daphne is going bare-feeted today.
I do love a good barefooted
And she looks
camper.
fantastic in her little outfit.
Yeah.
Good choices.
I like how her
Daphne.
belt accessorizes with the brown part of her calico.
It does. It's like it was
Good.
intentional. She's like, this is the perfect kimono.
This is the look.
It is, and she's got the look.
They've got the look.
They've got the look.
They've got the look.
That made me think of something else, and I cannot remember what it is. I'm never going to be able to think
Should I
of it.
do it again?
They've got the look.
They've got the look.
Let us. Oh, I know what it makes me think of. It's when Jimmy Fallon does the "Let us play with your look. Let us play with your look." Have you seen that one with Bryan Cranston? He's like, it's
No.
this weird. You got to look up Jimmy Fallon, Bryan Cranston, play with your look.
Is this one of his
And-
late night bits?
Yeah, it is, and it's. I don't even want to describe it. It's so absurd and delightful. They do have a guest volunteer from the audience that has some fashion for picked out for them, kind of by Bryan Cranston, and it's completely sung over with Jimmy Fallon. I recommend. Let us play with your look. Let us play with your look. Let us play with your look. You'll see it, and you will thank me later.
Cool.
I'm sure.
I will definitely.
Because it's definitely I created it. No, just
I'm going
kidding.
to check this out when I re-listen to this episode when I
Yay.
post it. And I'll check it out before everyone that listens checks it out.
Oh, nice.
I'll
And then
be
you can say,
first.
Sarah, you're crazy. What are you talking about? I'm cutting this out of the episode. Call up producer Jack. Have him.
Oh,
eliminate
man.
it.
Can you imagine if I cared that much? And can you imagine if Jack actually responded? Sure, Joel. I'll get right on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not.
well, hey, we don't need any editing.
No,
We're
our
raw and
episodes are perfect
natural.
out of the gate.
That's
Everyone listening knows that.
Is
Absolutely
your
correct.
thingy sinking?
It is sinking, and it's correct.
It's like, I
I've
don't...
spent the whole episode just sort of
Joelle's
leaning
mic.
in.
Oh, Leesh is going to help. Yeah, I didn't. It's quite low, and Joelle was kind of slowly leaning down, leaning slowly down to reach the
I was
mic.
accepting it.
You're
Accepting its location.
You are not fighting gravity. You know, gravity is something that you just have to accept.
Which way's righty?
Righty tighty, lefty
You got it
loosey.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's hard to know which way is
hard
right.
to know at that angle what's righty, tighty, lefty.
Yes, everything is being
looks
resolved.
pretty tight.
This is some action.
I'm so weak.
Oh,
Is it
you
staying
did it.
at all?
We'll see.
Okay, well, hopefully
I'll
it's
get
a
a little
little
closer
better.
here.
It looks like it's sinking. Okay, I can't write stuff down.
Oh,
good.
no, you're
No,
you don't
no,
have
no,
to worry
it's
about
fine.
it.
I'll just hold
the
it up like
incredible
this, it's
syncing
fine.
microphone is mostly correct.
I'm not really concerned. I'll just
Okay.
lean in.
Your belly button wants to say something.
Yeah, hello.
Aw.
You can hear my tummy talking.
Oh yeah. What's it saying?
Dinner was great.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so do we have? So we got the who's got the look. What's next? Should we talk about some births?
Follow up.
Oh, follow-up stream.
Follow-up stream.
No, Joelle, I rejected that you kindly asked for before. I'm just going to talk over you. Just kidding. Tease.
Singing.
I don't want to wait.
for our lives to be over.
I want to know right now.
What will it be? I don't want to wait.
For correction.
Or a follow-up.
Oh, shoot. It's a follow-up. Oh, my gosh.
follow-up
I'm sorry, guys.
stream.
Follow-up stream, baby.
I had a few follow-ups.
Let us have some follow-upping.
So last week we super duper talked about Hans. Talked
Our
about Hans,
Yeti friend.
our buddy Hans. And on the website I was on, it didn't have all the information, and I went looking for a little.
Oh,
more
yeah, you
information.
searched it
And I
out?
found a little bit more.
Oh, tell us some more
Nothing
about
like
Hans.
groundbreaking, but I just wanted to follow up.
No,
There-
groundbreaking only.
On one of these websites, it actually tells
Next.
you what the name translations mean.
Okay. Ooh.
Right? That's actually exciting.
That
You
sounds
me.
good. I
Tell
love
me.
it.
Shut your dumb little faces. So we had commented that Grigilio, his name in Spanish, sounded a little bit like maybe it was like gorilla. And it
Gorilla.
turns out Grigio is gorilla in Spanish.
What? Get out of here.
So that was interesting.
That is great.
Wanted to share that.
I think your mic
And
is
then
now falling
It's
into you.
totally fine. I don't care. And then Laurent is actually a kind of a name from the actual Laurent, Laurent.
Sure.
Same name,
Like
but different
Yves
spelling.
Saint.
Yves Saint, yep. And that is French for orangutan. So
What?
both of
This is very
those
confusing.
are very
So what is he?
well. He's a orangutan or a gorilla or a yeti.
That's a very good point. I feel it is misleading to name him after an orangutan because he
When he's
looks
supposed to
nothing
be
like an
something
orangutan.
else. Yeah,
right?
fair enough. You make a good point.
He's an albino orangutan
Um,
with a blue face.
Albino gorilla, I can get behind.
Yes.
Albino orangutan, I can. No.
I agree. That's
So
a weird
the
choice.
other explanation I found that I thought was interesting, we had commented that groovy is kind of an odd thing for him
Yes,
to say.
we did say that. I recall.
So the presumption made on this website I found, he strikingly resembles a yeti, which is
Okay.
made
Accurate.
more apparent by his phrase and name. His initial phrase, groovy, is possibly a pun relating to being cool.
Reaching for it.
Stretch!
Reaching. Too much of a reach.
Too much of a stretch.
It's okay, but I do appreciate the effort. It's very creative.
I don't allow it.
Leesh
Yep.
says no, thank you. And Leesh is definitely looking like Eminem meets Princess Leia right now with her cozy hoodie and headphones combo.
I just remembered that my daughter had a fever this weekend.
Oh, do you think you picked up something from
I'm
Miss
wondering
So
if
here
it's
it is.
Little Miss?
the beginning of the end.
It's made its cycle. It's
Don't
found
touch
you.
me. No one touch me.
Yeah, you're not
Stay
getting
far
any
away.
hugs. No hugs.
Aw.
No hugs.
I'm quarantining myself.
Oh, poor Miss Leash. Well,
Oy.
take all the rest and recovery time. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I mean, it would explain a lot.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
My other follow up is to
yes.
give Gabby some credit, some kudos,
Shout out to Gabby.
because last
Gabby,
week
hey.
we talked a whole
what?
bunch about what to do with a perfect exotic fruit that's not local to your.
Yes.
And she had
did
actually
some research.
She had actually already asked about it, and I totally misunderstood what she was asking about, and I kind of just gave her a weird, thoughtless response.
Oh,
Was that
So-
last week or the week before?
It was-
Did we already address this last week?
Well, we already
Why do I
talked
feel
about
like we
last
addressed
week. I think-
Gabby?
but
last
she had
week?
brought it up before our episode.
I think we didn't talk about it on the podcast.
Oh, I feel like we had. Okay, maybe we didn't, but maybe not on air.
Oh,
I'm also delusional, so
Or maybe we did.
I think during the podcast we did because I bought Leesh's. We both bought Leesh's perfect lemon during the podcast last week.
But we didn't sell it to a
But
friend.
we didn't find out what happens if you sell it.
Yes.
And so then Gabby said, "Well, that's what I was saying. Here you go." And I was
Hey,
like,
hey, dummies.
"I
No,
get it. I could read English properly in order of the words you've put them and not misinterpret them." So anyway, the answer to our query last week is that when you sell the perfect fruit that is not local to your place, it acts like a super rare
Yeah, like a perfect
fish
fruit.
or bug.
Right, so like 3,000 is the high price.
You get 2,000.
Oh,
from
if
the
you give it
animal.
to an animal.
If you give it to an animal
if
during
you put
like
it in your
a
box,
special
it is
request.
3,000.
Yes.
That's what we
Yes.
learned from our friend Gabby.
Yes.
High fives. Thank you so much for
thanks, Gabarino.
Gabarino, your new name. I hope you enjoy it.
We named
The Gabster.
Oh my goodness. Now we're on a roll.
Gabarino.
Gabtacular.
Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing.
Gabette.
Oh,
Like
Gambit.
Gambit.
Or Bowsette.
Gabby Kadabi.
Gabby Kadabi.
Oh, is that all the follow-ups we have?
That's all the follow-ups I have. Gabby, please let us know if you liked any of those nicknames. You're
She
welcome.
probably
Please feel free to tell us to not call them those names. That's okay too. We apologize. We're just silly. You know that. We're silly goofballs.
Sarah's looking at the sky, so whimsically.
Whimsy.
Is that a word?
Whimsically. Yeah,
Whimsically.
surely.
Whimsically.
Whimsically.
Musically.
Musicality.
Fatality.
Abominable.
Whimsicality.
Oh, no, that was a fun word from last week.
Abominable.
Indeed.
Abominable.
Guys, I want to share some animal births.
Please, I want to learn all about the birthdays. Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Whose birthday is it?
Whose birthday is it?
Well, on Saturday, February 16th, it was our new friend Annabelle's birthday.
Annabelle,
she's got a snoot. And then on Wednesday, it was dear Penguin Sprinkle's birthday.
who's not a deer.
Oh wait,
but
can you
she
pause?
is a
Does Annabelle have
penguin.
blue ear innards?
Annabelle, does she have blue ear innards?
Purple ear innards.
She might have purple ear
She's
innards.
purple ear innards.
She's like golden. I can't remember for sure.
Think she has purple
Is it
ear innards.
Well, we're gonna have to find
She's
out.
lovely.
She's really
Isn't
cute.
she lovely?
So then it was Sprinkle's birthday. Happy birthday, Sprinks.
Is she the one that says frappe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Frappe. And we have on the Thursday the 21st was our new penguin friend Puck's birthday.
Hi, Puck.
Happy birthday,
We
Puck,
like you,
bud.
Puck.
Puck's one of my new favorite buds.
Puck
Puck
just left
is
my
cute.
campsite.
Oh, did he? He was like retired
I
from the
gave him the
campsite.
boot recently too. Yeah.
The boot.
But he's still one of my faves.
He's still a cute guy. He's a
I
good
made him a
little
bobsled
winter-
and I said, okay, bye.
Bye.
And we don't share the Friday birthdays, do we? So we'll save that for
Yes.
next
Right.
week. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Next week.
Saving it for so happy birthday, you guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
To two penguins
And one anteater.
and one anteater.
Or pangolin, as the case
Pangolin,
may be.
Yeah.
Scaly anteater.
Yeah.
That's what she is, and she's adorable. Whatever color her ear nerds are, she's precious to me. And I do have a spotlight camper for you guys.
Spotlight camper.
That was so perfect. Thank you. Since the 22nd is Cat Day in Japan, I thought it would be really good to talk about our friend Bob, who we briefly mentioned last week.
He's a good cat.
He's a good cat. I like him.
If I could manufacture a cat for me in my life, it would absolutely be a purple cat in a flower shirt.
Oh my gosh, yes. Bob is a little purple cat, and he's adorable and chill. He's got like kind of a fun, chill facial expression, and he is wearing the blossom shirt, which
He's
is
probably
ever
a little
so cute.
stoned, but that's totally fine.
He's great. I love that he's chill and
He's
adorable.
on some sort of hip mushrooms.
That's right. He is also a hip character, and I love that his catchphrase is
Yeah, no.
no doubt.
Tell me he's not stoned, please.
he's so great.
Oh, he's definitely stoned.
Well, Bob, according to this description, Bob is an easygoing kind of guy.
Stoned.
He doesn't worry too much about what he does or says, which doesn't always end well. So that's pretty adorable. And I didn't get to check the actual picture to see if this was accurate, but according to the website that I checked out, his picture says, "I'm a cat. Chillin' is in my blood, man." Which I thought was that seems really long for that. And I was like, is that really what the picture phrase is? They're usually so quippy.
Yeah.
I questioned in that one.
I don't believe it.
Dear listener,
That's the one if you get
tell
his
us.
20, level 20.
Yeah, his
Wait,
little
I
20
might have
picture.
him.
Oh, you do? I have him, but I just didn't put it out in camp because I was like, I'd have to go all the way back to my
Oh, I
campsite.
think he's in my
Ah.
camp.
So sometimes they're a little
Yeah,
bit
that's too much work.
longer.
I'm not doing it.
One of
Right?
them is like a gardening thing. Like they're all like sometimes some of them are like a full sentence.
And some of them are just like a catchphrase or an idiom. Not an idiom.
Yeah.
That's not the word I'm looking for. Oh, well,
What's his
Rolling
name
Stone
and
got
other
his name
things?
off.
Did you tell us that?
I didn't. Which I
that
can
has
tell
not
you.
happened yet, Leesh.
I
You
can
did not
tell
miss
you.
it?
I would have this. He had loads of names. I was shocked there were
because
so
he's
many.
an OG,
Time is
right?
not a thing.
He's an OG, and he's
Tomorrow is today.
today is tomorrow, and there
Today
is no
for
spoon.
you.
Standing at the edge of tomorrow. Today.
Today.
Okay, sorry to
No,
interrupt.
you're fine.
Did you really just reference the Saved by the Bell college year?
I sure
theme
did.
song? I didn't know anyone in the world but me knew that.
No, and the day after no, what was it called? The edge. The
Live, die, repeat.
Yes, the
Edge of
Live Die
Tomorrow?
Repeat,
Live, Die,
repeat movie with Tom Cruise
Yes, Tom
and
Cruise.
Emily Blunt.
Emily Lunt.
I don't remember the name of it, but every time when we saw
Edge
it,
of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes.
So I just kept singing, standing at the edge of tomorrow, today.
Man, why wasn't that the theme song for
I know.
Live, die,
Well, I
repeat?
made it that.
That was,
so
that was a missed
That's what it should have
opportunity.
been, obviously.
I want to see Leesh's version of Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow, where all you do is sing that song and then it just keeps...
You just like get shot and then you wake up and you're like singing that song again.
I haven't actually seen that movie, but I hear if I like Russian Doll, I probably should watch that.
I have not seen Russian Doll, but
Yeah,
I think
so I
The
don't
Edge
know.
of Tomorrow is
Russian
very
Doll
enjoyable.
is maybe the best show I've seen all
Okay.
year.
All right.
It's only February,
Okay.
so don't, I love it so freaking much.
too many
Something to
shows.
watch.
No, it's like better than everything. You can watch it in like 3 hours, like the whole show. because it's
Okay.
28-minute episodes.
All right, if you say so.
No,
Is it a continuing series or is
I mean, it might be,
An
but
ongoing
it,
saga?
it might be, but the one season is so well contained that if they make another series, I'll kind of be annoyed. So
Ooh, it's that good. I like that.
It's so good. And if you're around
Rotten
the age
Tomatoes
36,
likes
you kind of feel things if you're around the age that she
Okay.
is. So,
All
highly recommend.
right. Well, if you still want to know some other
I want to know everything about Bob.
things about Bob.
What about Bob?
In Japan? Oh, what about Bob? My goodness.
What about
Hit
Bob?
all my heartstring. That's not... Is Brian Doyle Murray? in
I don't
What About
know. Is
Bob?
he in
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Oh, tell me he's not like some random person in that town.
Well, we're going to have to watch it again and then we'll find out.
What about Bob is maybe one of my favorites.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Baby steps
I am
to the elevator.
sailing.
Baby steps to the door.
I like that movie. Okay, yeah, sorry. Back to Bob, because we got to talk about Bob. In Japan, his name is Nikoban. And
What's that mean? What do you think?
I don't know.
Nikoban.
Nikoban.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't recognize that. It probably means something. Maybe it doesn't.
Cat.
I mean, Neko means cat, but it's definitely Nico with a ni instead of a ne. In French, his name is Robert or Robert, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So definitely a variation of Bob. In German, his name is... Now, in German, do we pronounce the J's as a J sound?
In German, J should be a huh sound.
So his name is...
yeah,
He-
Johann.
Yeah. So Jens is his name. J-E-N-S.
I thought that's Swedish. The J is a
Jens.
Oh, shucks. Have we talked about this before?
We just talked about this last
Johann
week.
and Jan are
Jan.
German, right?
Jan sounds like a Swedish.
I'm pretty sure Johann was
Johann
Austrian,
Sebastian
which
Bach.
is German,
Okay.
right?
Fair.
Good point. Good point.
Okay. Fair enough.
Your reasoning checks out.
I like
I
it.
like it. Well, we'll
I mean,
learn.
I
Maybe someone will
don't
correct
speak
us later.
either, but
yeah, I know. Neither do I. It's okay. I'm curious to know how to pronounce
Yen.
things, but I didn't look it up.
Yannick.
I have an answer about his name in Japanese. I found it.
Oh, cool. Tell us.
Oh, good.
Do you want me to tell you now? Or can
Yeah,
we
tell
do
me
it
now.
with
Tell
his
me.
Japanese name comes from the Japanese idiom "Niko ni koban," gold coins for cats.
What? Does it explain what gold coins for cats means?
No, I think we're gonna have to look up that in a deeper dive.
That sounds fun. We'll do a follow-up stream for Bob's
Yeah.
name, Nikoban.
Yeah, on Wikipedia. That's where I'm on right now.
my
It has
gosh,
some
that's
interesting
awesome.
information, so I'm now doing some cross-referencing there.
That is very
Interesting.
exciting. Gold coins for cats. I'm very curious of what
What
that could
about
mean.
Espanol?
In Espanol, his name is Arandano. Arandano.
Arandano.
And in
Arandano.
Spanish, that might mean blueberry, like his
What?
skin.
Oh my goodness! But oh, that's true. Blueberries are pretty purple. So I mean,
Is that how you
accurate.
spell it? Is that really right? Or is that,
Arandano.
are you making that up? Or you just...
It looks Spanish to me.
Arandano.
I'm just on the Wikipedia. I can't be an actual.
Arandano is a cranberry. But then compota de arándanos are blueberries. So who can know in this typing tool?
Maybe it's both. They're
It's one
both
of
small
those-
round
Maybe
fruits.
it's a small...
It's one of those things. Maybe it's like a colloquialism for blueberry.
And then in Italian, his name is Bob. In Korea, his name is Hijuk. And in China, his name is Bosai. Apologies, because I don't know how to pronounce either of those languages. Actually, I don't know how to
You did
pronounce any of
fine.
these languages. I
You
just
did
am
fine.
making it up as I go along.
You're totally fine.
But I like all of the names. They're great. And I love that Bob had such a wide variety of names. So I'm excited about him. He's adorable. And he's my favy. One of my
Blueberry in
favies.
Spanish is arándano.
Nice.
There you go.
Blueberry Bob.
By the way, the
But
explanation
also, so is cranberry.
Cranberry Bob.
on the website here, the explanation for his catchphrase might be a reference to the sound a cat makes when coughing up a hairball.
Well, gross. Gross, Bob. Why?
But truly the story of my life, so I understand.
Well, I felt it was more, it just made me think of Sylvester the cat, because he always talks that fantastic
Oh,
list.
yeah. Suffering.
Suffering, succotash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Which I, of
You
course,
always assumed
love.
that he was cursing. That was what I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, right. It's like a euphemism for anything else that a cat would swear about. Who knows? Who even could say?
He has
But,
pink ear innards.
I feel like we do need to discuss the ear innard
We have
color.
to do an ear innards check every single time. If you can see the animal's ear innards, we must know.
Ear innard checkup. It's
So
gotta
they're
be done.
both arándano.
Okay. It's one of those things where it's like
But
colloquially.
if you
they'll
need to
call
like
it the same thing.
specify, like you have blueberries and cranberries, you can put the color in after. So arándano azul is blue
Got it.
cranberry,
Oh,
and arándano rojo is red.
It's a genericism for
Cranberry.
berry.
So it's like
It's
a
a
small
berry.
round berry.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
and it also applies to bilberry.
Oh, bilberries, which I am not familiar with, although I have heard that name before.
What's a
I could
bilberry?
not tell you. I could not pick out a bilberry.
It's another small. I guess they're all part of the same family.
What color would a
Which
bilberry
doesn't make
be?
sense because one's in a bog and one's. But
Like,
who knows? Who can know in this topsy-turvy world?
it is a
I don't know.
topsy-turvy world indeed.
I don't have time to figure this
I'm
out.
looking up bilberry. I must know.
Bilberry.
It kind of looks like a blueberry. I'm done.
Haha, you win.
Done with this
You
activity.
found out.
I am no longer interested. You look like mini blueberries.
We haven't really had any complaints for a while, have we?
I wrote down a complaint.
Yay!
What's your complaint?
This is a very
Wait.
I got a real complaint.
It's a very small thing. But have you guys noticed that during events, at the end, towards the end of the event, it'll say 1 day left.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see that 1 day left, whatever time of day I see it, I go, okay, so the event will be over tomorrow. But there's like a whole other 24-hour cycle after
It
that
means-
1 day.
That's right, because you still have hours after that next.
And boy, I was like racing to finish
Oh, no.
the mini fishing,
Sure.
the dabbing event.
Dab. Nice dab.
No, that was terrible. I only used one.
It was a
arm.
one-arm dab. I know what you're trying to do. Don't
But
have
I was
to
like
apologize.
racing, and I was like, I did it just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
And then the next day, and it was like 18 hours left. And I was
It's tricked me before too.
like, so that's my
'Cause-
complaint.
But it's not the other way, so that's nice.
I know it's
Yeah,
better.
that's true. I
that's
have
true.
more time than less. I just feel like there's a better way. Like when you get down to maybe 72 hours, they could just start saying
72 hours. Left.
71
Yeah, I
hours.
hear what
I
you're
don't know. Maybe maybe that's too much, but it throws me. The two
Well, I think the
left
event was only
throws
3
me.
days this time, so
The
that
whole
would have
thing
been
was 72
hours.
Yeah, and maybe they should have just said this is a 72-hour event. Just call it a day.
Oh, call 3 days.
Maybe I'm being picky, but I just got confused, and
That's
I will always be
okay.
confused.
That's all right.
Yeah, or some sort of visual cue that I don't have to look up when the actual event ends by going
Yeah.
back to the.
Yeah.
Because now I have to now I double check, so
Like
I go
maybe
to the
like-
announcement. And I'm like,
Yep.
okay,
I do that
this is
too.
over on
See when it actually
February
ends, so I don't understand.
23rd
And the
at
1 o'clock in the
time.
morning always throws me off because
Because
it's
then it's
like
the next day, but
technically
it's really
a
Right.
day, but it's not.
Yes.
I won't be awake when that happens.
Right. Yeah. So and for me, it ends the night before because I'm not going to be up in the middle of the night checking things
Nope,
out.
nope.
I know one
Or at
thing.
least I hope not.
I wanted to kind of talk about how do we feel Nintendo for Pocket Camp for the last few iterations of activities has been grouping everything in like clusters of 3 or
I'm
4
done.
events. Yeah. Does it? I mean, so Joelle, you're feeling like
I'm uninspired by the overarching event.
the cluster muster
Or whatever it is,
or the
right?
flaffer jaffer. I don't remember what the previous ones
flapper
were.
They need
jacks.
to. They need to reinvigorate me.
Like
Yeah.
these
Like they do a good job of every now and again,
Yeah,
like
mixing it up.
reinvigorating and reimagining
Yeah.
what it's supposed to be. But
and they've done this
we're
now
getting
for
close
like
to the end of
maybe
me
4
not wanting to do
cycles
this.
of this, and I'm just not interested because I
Like the flower event needs to change.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
needs to change.
Well, that's part of it. So what all they did is they restructured the 3 boring events we already have, and they've just been like, here, look at in this new package. Now you're doing these events to work towards this other goal,
And now it's
so they
repeating
give
that
you-
as well.
But now they made the event goals less exciting.
Yeah.
and then the overarching event is kind of underwhelming, frankly.
Yeah, the last prize is just I mean, I like leaf tickets.
I'm actually glad that they added the second layer to
Yes,
this event
that's
because at least there was something more to do.
That's true.
Because the first few events we all
Finished
finished
them so
after the
early.
second part.
Yes.
Yes.
And there was nothing more to do.
I also like that the second half is really just like bonus leaves and
Yeah.
stuff. It's not like
That's
people are going to
true.
miss out
You're not
on
That's a
dying
good
to
point,
finish
too.
getting an item.
You got
Yeah.
the special item at the halfway point, which is
Boy,
good.
did I get a special item.
Yes, that's we're going to talk about your
That's
force
the
field
force
friend.
field. I can't believe we all worked for that stupid force field.
Oh, it's like
I mean,
Lucky Charms colors.
Is that the
and-
rainbowy
rainbow
sprinkly
thing that
I like
surrounds
it.
it?
It's in my camp.
It's like
Yes, it's a fun.
cute, but it's just so it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't.
It's
worth,
not Joelle's
it wasn't
thing.
worth it.
It wasn't worth it.
You
It's-
needed the slide
it's
to make
not
it worth it.
interactive.
Oh,
enough.
Joelle needs to slide.
I just need things that are more
Nintendo,
interactive.
can you please
I want to see the animals doing
special
stupid
request? Can you please give Joelle a 5000K bell cookie for Hamlet that has the icy slide in it, because that would make her so happy and she would feel elated.
Just manually put that in there.
Yes,
please.
just manual, just pluck
Yeah.
it from your
My
inventory.
name
and
is
just
Joey
like,
Bowie, and my code is available on our something page.
Joey
Find
Bowie.
her.
I love it. It's like
Facebook,
the
Twitter.
the
It's
person
everywhere.
who sends the message out to Nintendo. Dear Nintendo, this is my name. Please give me free leaf tickets.
I mean,
Who
I'm
says
kind of
that?
doing that.
I definitely read it somewhere. I don't
Really?
remember.
That's
I think it was someone
oh, so
sharing cute
cute.
posts on some other
I
site.
wonder if it was a child. Oh,
Yeah, it was
speaking
definitely
of
a child.
child,
Yes.
I had a thought
Okay.
that maybe these
thought
people
child.
that like clear out my lemons that I put into my
Oh, are they
Beautiful.
littles? Yes. Market box.
market box
Marché box.
that I've been friends with for a while were maybe just littles, like my son. My son put a blowfish in there a couple days ago, and I was just like, oh, okay, we're selling a blowfish now. Okay, cool. Which is fine.
Sure.
But I was just like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that he is capable of doing a lot more than I thought. So maybe...
Are you giving them credit that maybe like someone let their kid play? And
I am, except for the new person that literally just friended me, and within 30 minutes of me friending her back, she cleared out my market box. Like, she clearly befriended me because she wanted to steal all my... Because I have it set to only friends.
Yeah.
And she saw it, but she saw she couldn't buy it.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
So she friended you.
That makes
So
me
I
sad.
took 50 grapes from hers, and then unblocked her.
I
I have
was
lots
gonna
of
say,
grapes in my market.
There are people that I just unfriend, and then there's people that I block. And I don't tend to block very often. Did you block
No, I
her?
blocked and unfriended.
Yeah.
Both.
I think it does. Yeah, I
Gone.
think blocking unfriends.
Yeah.
Because that one seemed more deliberate than
Yeah.
just like...
Yeah, there is a malicious intent in that one.
Maybe
It's
the
like-
other person had like a little who was just like, "La-da-da-da-da,
Yes.
ooh, lemons."
Or maybe that person was just like super desperate that day and just
Yeah.
cleared you out. Like, I'd like to give them credit, but at the same time, I don't need to play with you. I don't know you.
I
Yeah,
know.
you're
That's
not
what it
a
comes
human
down
friend.
to,
True.
too. It's like, they'll find other people to play
True.
with. It's not a big deal.
There was someone
Fair
today
enough.
that I didn't have very many likies in my thing, but I had a few.
I forget, and it delights me every time.
Likies.
I like you, the likies.
But she cleared out all my likies, but there's only like 5 like things of them.
Oh,
So I
sure.
can't say she cleared them out
Sure.
because I only had the 5. Clearing out would be like with Leesh's wash of that,
Yes.
of that
Yeah.
face.
No. Oh, my
Where it
goodness.
like filled the whole
Not
thing.
cute,
So I
strawberry.
decided
Calling
not
you
to,
out.
I decided to not
Strawberry.
unfriend her
Disappoint.
yet, but I'll be keeping an eye
Why
on
you
her.
want lemon strawberry?
Ooh, strawberry
Lemonade.
Oh, okay. I
that's why
understand
she
now.
wanted it.
Oh.
It all
But
makes
you know
sense.
what? We have those beautiful pictures
Oh,
from
yeah. From that great event.
from the event.
The
From
anniversary event.
First anniversary event.
All that strawberry
That was the
lemonade
first
and
of the
strawberry
overarching events. That was the
made.
first time they did that.
So
regular
And that was
lemonade.
the thing with going back to the previous conversation, but that was the thing with that event. It actually made sense that was an overarching event. We were doing this like big
Oh, yeah, that's a good
celebration,
point, too. There was
working
more
up
of
to
a-
it. But now we're just like cluster muster. I don't give an actual
fighting
F
with the mics.
about a cluster muster. What's my
What's my
goal?
motivation?
I'm just
I
looking at how like
celebrating?
low.
Oh
her
dear.
little
Oh
line
dear.
is.
Oh.
Am I in the
dear.
middle there?
Yeah.
Oh, our
Really?
levels are very low.
Hi,
for
me.
her. Oh.
Well, if you can't hear me this week, you'll know why.
Oh, sorry, JB.
Anyway, overarching events.
Hopefully he can.
I'm just
our
gonna
producer
lean
can
in here.
Leaning in at
make
point.
you louder.
Mark point.
Yes.
So silly.
Oh, sorry. What's up?
Do
Pussycat.
we have anything more to say about the overarching events?
The
that we
overarching
don't
events.
need-
I mean, I just.
Do we have suggestions for what they could do
That's a
instead?
Good idea. I really remember we had the special flower event that they had for the Google Android promotion. That was like the 4 different colors for
I love that
hybridizing.
event, yeah.
That was fun to have just something different. They could
Yep.
do something like that again. I think we talked before about like different ways to catch creatures.
I like the
possibly?
dab event that like little things
Yeah.
to break it up.
Yeah.
I do
that
like the
was
mini
fun, having
events.
a
I like
different
when we
thing.
have like a creature catching, whether
Yeah.
whether it's a bug.
Maybe it's time to break
Butterfly.
out a bug catching
Speaking
event.
of those 1,000 bell brown beetles.
Oh, the dynastids?
The rare
Yeah, the
horde
dynastids.
Excuse me.
Dynastids.
Dynastid, however we say it. I don't know.
I am having the hardest time keeping those stocked in my inventory.
Oh.
Like I don't get enough, and there's no one in
yeah.
people's market boxes. No one will sell those.
I'm actually super low on those on all 3 of that caliber.
Yes, red snapper.
Except for the red
bass.
snapper right now, only
Oh,
because
really?
we just had that
Oh,
event.
'cause we're
and
the
I have
ocean
a lot.
event.
But I'm really, really low on the bass as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely
And it's
hard.
like
And I can't find them anywhere in people's market boxes.
and
Yes.
animals ask for it so frequently. I think
Yes.
that's another frustration.
and I don't
they
get them
only
in
give you-
balloons as frequently as I
Yeah.
get them.
And
Yeah.
they also, it's irritating when animals ask for them, in my opinion, because if they ask for it directly, they'll only give you 1,000 bells.
Yes.
And if you give it to them as
Right.
a generic fish, it's
Oh,
1,500
I,
bells.
I straight up ignored Chrissy when she asked for one the other
Yeah.
day because I was like, I can't afford this.
Yeah.
You're not worthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you tell her.
Leesh told me you're not worthy.
She's
You're not
right.
worthy.
It's not worth it.
Gotta listen to Leesh.
Yeah.
Hear the
So those
deets.
are a problem for me.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's not just me.
No, because it's not showing up in people's
Yeah.
boxes. When I see
They're
it,
just
I'll,
not coming up as frequently.
it.
And
as I
then
need
and then
them
when
to
they're in
be.
my box, they disappear so quickly, and I'm like, I can't keep
oh
up.
yeah, I don't
with
sell them.
demand.
I don't
Yeah.
sell them anymore. I'm only a
I only
buyer.
sell them when I have like an extra bunch. So like right now I had a few extra of the snapper, so I threw it in.
Nice.
But the moment I run low again, you're
That's
not
true.
seeing that for a while.
Every now and again, I would if I get, because I think I did sell one maybe last week, so it's not been too long since I've sold them.
And I used to always take for granted because I feel like the bass specifically was always the easiest to get because
me too.
They're easiest to find in the
Sure, because
river.
you can actually pick them out.
You know exactly what they are. But like even now, I got all cocky. I was like, I could always find a bass whenever I need it, and now I can't find it.
And I didn't have any honey things. I was fresh out of honey to like catch.
Yeah. Or even when you use them, they just give you some freaking butterflies.
Yeah, I got like 2, and I needed 2 today, and I was like, oh, okay,
like,
great.
Because I'm trying to reserve like those things for when there's like events that would be helpful to have them.
Yes.
And I've found that when I'm using them lately, whether it's the nets or the honey, I'm not actually getting anything rare in those things.
Yeah,
I'm just getting the regulars.
Maybe it's possible Nintendo has turned down the availability
there's a
of them.
dial.
Yeah, well, they need to turn
Dial
it up. Turn it up.
Dial that back.
Especially
up.
seeing that
Get
Petey's
that
here.
turned.
Petey's making it hard for me.
That's part of it. Maybe part of the fact that we're
Petey.
noticing is that we're also doing more.
think
Yeah,
so.
I'm definitely doing way more giving out of
tasks.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's true. I do love Pete. I am so thankful for Pete because he
Yeah.
makes everything fast and easy, and I get to play more without feeling frustrated.
And in fact, I was rationalizing using Pete versus actually I was standing right next to whoever it was, and I was like, I'm going to use Pete and have him.
Oh,
deliver
yeah,
it to you.
totally. I do that
And
all
I was
the
like, this is literally his job. What else is he going to do today if I don't give him work?
That's right. You're just
Yeah.
going out mail in the mail. Pete's
He is my personal
doing the
delivery
things.
person.
And I
Delivery
also,
burp.
my new technique for Pete is to go through the things that people specifically ask for before I give, like, this person needs a shell, this person needs a random fish. Because then I don't accidentally, inadvertently
Give
give
away.
something that I don't have that many of.
I
Right.
see. Yeah, that's a
So,
good idea.
That's my
Strategic.
new strategery on that. Is
Some
just
good strategic.
It's kind of fun that the
Pro tip.
strategies have had to change so much over
Yes.
the
I
months of playing.
think that's pretty fun.
Yes.
So
You have
that's
to
exciting.
Stay current on our episodes.
Yeah, I mean, truly listening to our old episodes would be useless at this point. Like
Oh.
there is advice.
Except for the mirthfulness and delight. Of
Oh
listening.
no,
know.
no! I'm
We're
not
just
saying
so delightful
I'm not saying
and
you won't
mirthy.
get fun and joy out of listening, but if you're listening just for like
frothy
the
mirth.
utility of it all, you might find it utility-wise less useful. I had one comment. Have you guys looked at Chief's head?
You mean the fox
My
guy?
new fox friend.
I guess I haven't looked at it close
I don't
enough
have
'cause I
Chief
didn't
yet.
see.
He has a little squiggly head curl like
What?
like
Like Hamlet?
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
really
What? Get
It's
out
real,
of here.
it's real cute. Real cute.
That's
Just
amazing.
wanted to share that.
I didn't know that, so now I want to invite Chief to my camp so I can look at his
Yeah.
hair curl.
He's not in my camp yet, but I did write Chief Hair Swoop in my notes.
Chief
this week.
Hair Swoop. We'll just call him Chief Hair Swoop.
Chief
Good
Hair
old
Swoop.
Chief
Oh, I spelled
hair
Chief wrong.
swoop.
Hair Swoop. And talking about fun little things to notice, I don't know if you guys have seen there's like a glass apple from Apple's Glacier cookie or Glacier cookie.
Did
I
we
actually
talk
don't know
about
how to
that
say it.
cookie?
didn't
I
talk
don't think
about
we
that
did.
at
Let's
all.
talk about the
Yeah.
cookie because it's so pretty.
It's so
Yes.
pretty.
In 5
really
minutes
like
or
them.
less.
5 minutes or less. The trees are really, really pretty. I love that they have
Yes.
little glowing apples and they cast the shadow.
I got
the
a
light
beautiful
shadows.
dress.
Light
Yeah.
shadows.
I love the dress.
The dress is really pretty.
I
haven't
got
gotten
something else. I
anything
bought a
from
box.
Oh yes.
I think I have to log in. Again.
And there's a mirror that has the memory event, which is weird because I don't think that's the big. It's not the big fountain. Doesn't have the memory for that
So
set,
the
which is
little
crazy.
mirror is the 10-point.
Yeah,
Nope, I gotta log in again.
Or
Sorry,
I
you'll
don't-
never know.
I don't think the mirror is a 10-point item. I'm going to double check because I think the fountain
it's
is
in the memory though.
Yeah, it's the memory, but I think the fountain is still the big showpiece item. But there's
that's
not a
nice.
memory, which I think is a cool change.
That's a change. Okay.
But I want to share about that little apple light because when you turn on the light, it has a scary, spooky skull face. In it.
what?
It's so cool. I love it. So it's kind of Snow
Like
Whitey.
Snow Whitey?
Fascinating
Yeah.
theme.
'Cause-
Yeah.
And the bed has like a little plaque under it, which makes me think Snow
I
White
get
too.
it. Snow White like apple.
Yeah. And then like this little
Yeah.
apple, and she talks to the mirror to who's the fairest pop star. Is that something that she's asking about? I don't know.
Fairest diva.
The fairest diva of them all.
Oh, that's
but
really
so
sweet.
yeah, something to look forward to. I hope I get more of those cookies.
I've gotten to buy 2 so far.
Nice.
With 50 bells or 50 leaves. I mean, 50 bells. That'd be a steal. And
Oh,
so
I
far,
wish.
what my one issue with it is, I feel like you need a collection of things to actually do anything with
Gotcha.
Because they very much stand alone and they don't really go with anything else.
they're
Have,
pretty
as far
unique.
as I can tell. I'm trying to figure out what to do because I got the bed and I got a path.
Oh, I got the bed.
Nice.
And that's it, because I only got the 2 cookies. And I'm like, what else do I do? Because I saw, Sarah, you made a whole cool little environment for yourself.
I did.
And it was awesome.
It's
I don't have you decorated with your stuff, Leesh?
No.
precious. Hashtag precious. But yeah,
So,
there's some There's some
hope I
pretty
get
cute
more.
items.
Now that I've
like
given
it.
up on Hamlet, maybe I'll focus
yes.
on the Milton Glaser
Maybe
cookie.
when you're focusing the Milton Glaser cookie, I love it. Maybe while you're focusing on the Milton Glaser cookie.
That's what I think of too.
Oh, precious.
We talked about that last time.
Oh, we did.
I don't remember that. I love it though. Man, I'm sorry I missed out on that
Apple,
conversation.
Milton Glaser, and I,
Joelle just had a conversation with herself.
maybe it's 2 weeks ago because I talked about my friend's cat named Milton Milton Glaser.
Oh, I do remember that.
I don't
And I
remember
bored
that.
you
I
all
didn't
with one
remember that
story.
was connected to the apple cookie. That's really
Because of
great.
the cookie, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Because
Apple
do you pronounce it Glazer or is it Glazier?
You know what? I'm not sure. I should look it up. But Glaser, I'm wondering if Milton Glaser's name was originally from Glaser,
Glacier.
because it's someone who works in glass, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I believe that's,
that's
Milton
that
Glaser
tends to be
cookie.
roots of things.
But I love it. I like that cookie a lot. It's really cool. I guess it might kind of go well with the sparkly crystal items. Or the, sorry, we got to wrap this bad boy up. Wrap it up,
Sorry, I'm
babies.
dying.
Sorry, don't die. Don't die. Okay, well, guys, are you ready to close it out? Thanks for joining us today for Animal Crossing Pocket Pod.
Oh,
Pocket Pod Animal Crossing. I don't even know.
remember running through the woods.
I would like to say that this episode has been brought to you by Rara's favorite trees. They include tulip trees, which are really cool leaves. Basically, all of my tree interests are leaf-based. Well, that's not necessarily true. Sugar maples, ginkgo trees, and beech trees. Not to be confused with birch trees.
Beach birch.
Beech trees are my favorite. I also like birches, but beeches are definitely my jam.
I remember running through the woods.
So thanks for joining us, guys. And a very special shout out, as always, to producer Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey Cat Studios. Pocket Pod. Leash, please don't die.